Welcome back to Silence on Narcissus, an original Mothership one-shot by yours truly. Who would like to recap what happened last time?
Hey, Tony here.
I believe I can do it.
I killed a man.
Yes, you did.
Sure, ladies first.
Well, myself, Dr. Evelyn, and Mr. Octave. Sorry, it's a very strange name. It's not spelled correctly either. And, of course, Tony/Beretta, I believe. We came from Echo Base to responding to a distress signal from Narcissus, the Astrophysical Anomaly Research Base, Narcissus 9, to respond to a distress signal. And just before we arrived, we were shot down by a strong industrial laser, and we crash-landed. Once we entered the airlock, we found another vessel there belonging to, we later found out, the Otto, what was the last name?
Otto Zweihander.
Yes, Otto Zweihander, the infamous pirate. And we were informed. We went to the doors to the airlock into the main facility, and we saw Dr. Nemo Solomon himself describing that the pirate had boarded the facility and began killing everyone, and that Dr. Solomon was locked in the silence chamber for presumably safety. However, we explored the area. We went into the common room and the mess hall and found some rather peculiar things, such as crickets with faces and people made out of upholstery, or a chair made out of people. I do not know. Tony, what would you say? What did you find in the other tunnel?
The other tunnel, some mice acting a little bit suspicious, nothing that I couldn't handle. And some lockers that had a pretty nifty, anti-anomaly, just reading my tag down here, anti-anomaly hazard suit. And I'm pretty confident that's going to keep me safe throughout whatever the fuck freaky scenario this is going on. And we just went into the engineering room. Some poor guy, I think it was Mercer, he had a television for a head. And he said that he wanted us to kill him because, he's miserable. I would be too if I was him.
It is rather poetic, considering he was the IT consultant.
Yes, my father always warned me that if you stare at screens all day, your eyes become squares.
Yeah.
That's cold. That's cold.
Yes, so is he.
And lastly, Octave, we entered the engineering. Is that true? The engineering?
Yes.
And you attacked this man, Tim Mercer?
Yes. Yes, I gave him a running good showing too. Yes, I saw the man off by blowing his face off. Very good. Yes. Yes.
John, would you like to add anything we've missed? We did miss the person that we shot, or that Doug shot in the toilets.
Yes.
What was there on their name tag? I believe it was the maintenance person. Or was that the chair person?
Oh, that was...
the chairman.
Crap.
Crossan Grove.
Crossan Grove, yes.
Or Crawford, rather. Crawford Grove.
Mr. Grove, yes.
He was the janitor.
Yes, he was the janitor.
Yes, he was the janitor, yes.
Still scrubbing in the bathroom.
Yes.
Well, I'm rather unsettled. Don't know about the rest of you. I've failed my first sanity.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
I'm quite stressed, yes.
If you had to give a numerical value to your stress, what would you say?
I would say I'm about 50%, yes.
10?
Yes.
Oh. I'm on only 6.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'm at 5 stress. Whenever you freak out, it fucking freaks me the fuck out.
Yes.
But I think I'm doing okay. I don't stick my nose where I know it doesn't belong, but I do look around and get a little bit interested in stuff. But dead bodies, I know dead bodies are not something you want to stop poking around,
Yes.
Yes, maybe there's some kind of biological agent acting, and we shouldn't be touching them, I should think. Think twice before you raid their bodies for equipment.
I don't think we've touched anyone yet, no.
No, of course not.
Hey, I ain't touched shit.
Well, this TV man is laying on the ground, presumably dead now. I believe we can pick up from where we left off. John, is that about right?
Yep.
You think?
And remember, the last thing he said was password ex mortis.
That is. I did record that, and that is the password to the security room.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. I bloody well hope so.
It's probably the password to the sergeant's laptop.
All right. Shall we begin, John? Are you ready to announce us in to episode 2?
I'm ready to announce you into episode 2.
Was that it?
Yeah, that was it.
That was it. So, yeah.
What are we playing?
Silence on Narcissus, a Mothership one-shot by me.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. As the characters watch the slumped body of the thing that was once Tim Mercer, it slowly turns black. And then it starts sinking into the floor, like it's passing through a fluid instead of a solid ground.
All right.
That's not engineeringly possible.
That's
Is
a
it?
little bit freaky.
Roll a sanity check.
He has a TV for a head, sir.
I'm assuming
Mom?
whatever
Doctor?
freaky shit made him have a TV head is causing that.
16 under 55.
Very good.
Oh, I should be adding physics to those types of rolls, I should think.
Sure.
But I'll remember that myself
Yes.
next time.
27 under 36.
Oh, I could be adding my military training to just get my shit together.
No, it's not a catch-all.
Military, yeah. Okay.
It's not specific to man passing through floor. What'd you get?
The guy has a fucking TV for a head. This is not the weirdest thing I've seen him do.
What did you get just then?
I didn't. I just blew
I
the
think
dude's
what he's
fucking
saying
head
is he
off,
wants to do one roll for the fact that he's got a TV for a head, and it's the
which
same
is
as him.
what
melting
I've
into the
already
floor.
done. This guy is already weird.
No,
The
John,
fact that he's just merged
okay,
into the floor.
look,
Doug, he passed.
You're not a physicist,
Yes.
so I'll give you that one.
Yes.
But we'll probably crack down on that in subsequent.
I've been rolling plenty of sanities for this shit, but this guy
So you're saying you've hit
stood
a
up
wall.
with a TV with a head.
You've hit a wall of.
Yeah.
Well, okay. In fairness, a TV for a head's not that
Yeah.
out there.
I'll roll for each weird and wonderful creature we've run
Okay.
across.
So, the last words on the screen were password ex mortis. It's unclear at the moment how the thing that was once Tim Mercer knew that, but right across from the door you came in is the password locked door to the security hub.
I'm going to be an old man, and with one finger, slowly.
No, I'll do it. Aren't you worried
Hold
about
down, Doctor.
your dog?
While they're fighting over the keyboard, I'm looking at the fans. How are they running?
Doug, your dog just got mauled.
He's fine.
Okay.
The fan is slowly turning. And
Like slowly, like too slowly, or
not too slowly.
Okay.
You can see through the blades of the fan a dark, twisted forest beyond, the oxygen forest.
All right. Nothing too amiss with the fans. They're doing their job.
They look like they're functioning normally.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, does it look like from the engineering readouts that are currently active, is all systems nominal?
At the moment, it's almost impossible to read the readings because there are some things that just shouldn't be. Like, some of the readouts are just glitching out, showing random strings of text.
Do I get the feeling that there's anomalies escaping from the silence chamber that's supposed to contain these things? Like the silence chamber is supposed to drop into the gravity well, correct? Not
Yeah.
the entire base.
Yeah, the silence chamber is meant to be. And that's if everyone's doing everything correctly, of course.
But it seems as if the entire base is experiencing anomalies right now.
Well, yes. I'll tell you what you can see. There's an irregularity in the power supply. It looks like there's more power going to the silence chamber than there should be.
Okay, well that's peculiar. Would there be perhaps... Currently, it sounds like there's an anomaly right now that's being contained. I'm just wondering why the silence chamber has not dropped yet.
Well, the crane does the dropping. The crane's got to sever it.
Well, we know that's being controlled by someone else.
But that person's in the silence chamber?
The message from Dr. Solomon didn't relay that. It said this pirate had killed everyone. And we know that's not...
No, I mean when we first landed, there was a message that said, I have control of the laser.
The first thing that came through was Charles Dartmouth said to you, but it was very grainy and you could barely see him.
Didn't he say where he was?
No.
Oh, okay.
He just said, don't mind the crane.
The liar!
How do I get to the crane manually? Like, where is it on the map?
Well, it's coming out of the security hub. It's like a big arm.
Okay.
Well, let's lock that down.
Gee,
Sure.
Is it OS?
I come and enter Ex Mortis into the
Is it
control panel.
US? I don't.
You enter Ex Mortis into the security door.
Doug, how
I was slowly doing that the whole time you guys were just looking around.
how
and shit.
are you a doddering boomer in the year 2247 when you literally, as a baby, would have been born around this kind of technology?
It's all analog. He's a.
Yeah, it's analog, but it's for hundreds of years been analog.
Yeah, but it makes sense on his back. Like,
The door opens.
I point my shotgun in.
Steam billows out of the door, and also an inhuman shriek that rattles the entire complex, and then dies down into a long and loathsome rasp like the sound of razor blades slicing a vocal cord full of marbles. And then stops.
That's a fear.
Yeah, roll a fear.
Roll a fear.
You don't know if it's mechanical or if it's organic.
I got a 3.
27 on the 32.
Very nice.
I got an 80.
The place is now suspiciously empty. It's kind of a domed room. There looks to be a central control panel for when the security hub needs to be detached. There are sort of monitors lining the walls, but the monitors are static and not showing the complex. And there's looks like a central control panel, but there's a dark cloth covering it, almost like furniture in a new house. There's like a black cloth covering this sort of jagged ziggurat of controls.
Octave, can you please try to remove that? Use your shotgun.
What?
That cloth, can you move it please for me?
You want me to shoot the cloth?
No, I want you to pick it up or move it with your shotgun.
Yeah, Tony goes over, uses his crowbar, he uses the end of it and picks it up.
Thank you,
and
Tony.
moves it across and then drops it on the floor in the corner somewhere.
I knew I could count on you for the technical things.
I'm going to reload.
You remove the cloth?
Well, I mean, using the crowbar, but yeah.
Okay, you go to touch the cloth?
With the crowbar. I think that's what you were asking for.
Yep.
Oh, I do
Well,
appreciate it, Tony.
Because he was going to use his shotgun, I'm going to use my crowbar. But I'm going to hold the nail gun out in case, I don't know, some fucking half console, half rabbit tries to attack me.
As you move the cloth, it just looks like tangled machinery. And then there's some movement. Scuttling out of the terminal is a T-pod drone, a third-party observer drone, which is like an arachnid, and it's got a little screen with a smiley face on it.
I'm going to fucking... Oh, Jesus! Shoot it.
No! I will try to stop him.
I mean, what
Okay?
What would you like
are
us
we
to
just
roll?
rolling?
Roll speed.
Okay.
Opposed? Okay.
Yeah.
With the opposed,
I rolled a 4,
you just rolled a flat 4.
a 0, 0, and a 4
Well, that's good.
for me.
Because I was just about to say no, because you have to get the closest to your higher number is better, not the lower number.
I'm confused.
Like the opposed roll is the closest without failing to your stat. You know what I mean? The highest
Okay.
level. Fuck. I failed with 62. So
All right. I shoot it.
Fuck.
You shoot
I
it.
roll a combat or something, or
Yeah.
yeah.
Roll combat.
Oh, not if it's no stress. If it's not attacking or anything, he just shoots it.
Yeah, just shoot it.
If you
All right. I mean, shoot at it.
Actually, no, roll combat.
Okay.
Well, that's the fail 93 over whatever. So I miss.
It
I get
scuttles out.
stress.
It scuttles out the door and runs away.
Octave, capture that drone! Capture that drone!
No.
Stick the dog on it! Fetch!
So it's what's happening?
Were you paying attention, Doug?
I'm doing some.
No, he's still going.
some math.
He's still going through the password.
So a drone's just sort of scudded past
Yeah,
me.
this spidery drone that's about the size of the dog.
So remember when we saw footprints that had oil
Yeah.
on them, and then there was a little drone. So this is the drone,
Yeah.
and I shot at it because I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Come on, Doug. The dog's got to pull through on this, mate. Sick him.
I'm not. Halt, drone.
You talking to the drone?
It ignores you.
Fuck. I don't want to.
Do what your character would do. That's fine. That's all we ask.
I've told you to get the drone.
I shoot it.
Okay. Roll combat.
What did you just roll?
I rolled to see whether I was going to stick the dog on it or shoot it.
Okay. Why?
Because I didn't know what I was going to do.
You take a stress?
Why?
I don't know your rules.
19.
It's a hit.
One wound.
That's one wound.
One wound.
If it's, how close to it is it? How close am I to it?
You'd be about 30 feet from it.
Oh yeah, within range.
Yeah.
Must you destroy sensitive equipment?
You said get it.
You said no. I said sick it, capture it. I specifically said capture it.
I heard you say get it.
It's caught.
The drone turns around.
Jesus.
The little sparks fly off of it. The sound of metal cling as you hit it, and it turns around, and the little screen, which is like a emoji smiley face, flickers, then turns into a grainy black and white footage of the same face that you saw when your shuttle first arrived. The face that claimed to be Charles Dartmouth. It's kind of got these black goggles, and you can't see it that clearly. But the face just says,
"What is it you fear?"
and it grins.
Come, Mr. Dartmouth. Come and see for yourself.
Still following the rules.
And then,
Is there a way to throw the cloth over it?
sure,
Can I just? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll throw the cloth.
it's
over.
going to dart gun you first, though.
Go for it.
Little dart gun comes out
This
of the...
serves you right, Doug.
Yeah, Doug.
Yeah, eat shit.
Yeah,
Me.
it's all your fault.
It misses.
Yes. Just a quick question, right? When I buy ammunition, I buy magazines.
Yeah.
And a magazine is worth 4 rounds, is that correct?
Per your weapon, yes.
Okay, so instead of 10 shots like I thought, I had 40 shots.
I know, Doug.
Yes, but I didn't. So
That's
my,
why I was looking
I've-
at the ammunition purchases.
Yes, I've been trying to fix my ammunition count. I do apologize. I have so much fucking ammunition.
So, I'm sorry, is the person pretending to be Mr. Dartmouth shooting a dart through a drone
Through its mouth.
through its mouth at Octave?
That literally was not intentional, but yes.
Yes, I like it.
Well,
I like it.
I think it's Otto, because I'm jumping to conclusions that it
It's
is-
Otto, Octave.
No, it's not. It's not Dartmouth. It's Otto. It's the infamous pirate. Anyway, is there any chance to get the drone?
It's not running anymore. It's
I mean,
coming at you.
I try and throw the.
Roll combat.
I rolled combat.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
It missed. Let's
no,
roll.
I think he's saying, do we roll initiative?
Okay, roll initiative.
All right, new round. New round.
Oh, okay. Sure.
89 over 41. Failure.
12 under. What's my speed? 42.
86. That's a big fat no from me,
You
dog.
failed. I also failed.
I put the cloth over it like a knapsack.
Okay. Roll a speed check.
I roll another speed check. 40 under 42.
It's disoriented. It brings out a little pair of forceps to try and pull the cloth off, but it's kind of confused.
Sure, I want to bundle it up, but I'm assuming someone else has to do that.
Yeah, I'll try to deactivate it using my computers or intellect or something such like that to just try to find a shutdown or to incapacitate it, cut its power perhaps.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you want to roll like intelligence on that first?
Yes.
Okay. See if there is a way from here.
Okay, I'll use intellect with computing.
Yes.
Plus 10. 57 I need, and I got 25 under 57.
On its underbelly, there's a transmitter, which is where it receives its orders. You could pull that out.
I run forward and reach in to the cover and pull out a transmitter. Phew.
And the T-pod deactivates.
Okay, right. It's more like it. I know you want to shoot things, but anything inorganic I can perhaps interface with, and if this is connected to whoever's sending these messages, maybe we can get a read on their position.
Very good.
If we can find somewhere safe, perhaps I can interface with this thing. Perhaps back to the security.
Yes. Very good.
Tony?
Yeah, I mean, what? You want something from me?
Yeah, do you concur?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm forever forward. I mean, these security panels, this is where the controls for the Heron are, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I'm interested in.
Let's go to security. Back to security.
Okay.
We close the door,
You close the door? Okay, you close the door.
just so it's a bit secure.
Yep.
I'm going to do a bit of a sweep in the security room, make sure nothing else is going to jump out at us.
Yeah, let's stay about 15 minutes here so
Okay.
far.
Yep.
And fully look around.
I'm gonna light a cigarette. Fucking stressed.
I'm going to... Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Can I de-stress with my dog?
Well, that takes a bit more time.
Yeah, it's like an hour.
stress.
We're not resting here.
Okay.
Yes, I would like to spend the time interfacing with either terminals of the security or the terminal... Is the terminals working in the security?
Yeah.
Maybe I should go to that first.
Okay.
And I try to find out what's going on.
You can access from here all the diaries from the individual rooms, including the entry that you lost from the security expert, Jackson Lambert. That only has one entry.
Click on that.
The encrypted entry says, Otto, I have sent coordinates of the base. Come and we will see eternity together.
I whispered to myself, son of a bitch.
Fucking call my mother.
No, Tony, Octave. This, Lambert, it appears that he called Otto here. They were working together somehow.
Son of a bitch.
We've
Yeah,
been-
alright, I get it.
We've been
Yeah.
set up.
Okay, so here's what I can tell you. The security hub can detach as an emergency escape pod, but you need 3 key cards from the staff.
Of course we do.
But there's some eccentricities in the computer programming, and there's an option in the menu. Well, there are the controls for the Heron are also there. There's an option in the menu that just says, Danny.
Danny was the...
Danny Dominguez,
He turned into a chair.
the lab assistant and the nurse, the chairman.
Yeah.
The chairman, yes.
Octave, did you find a key card on Danny?
I will be perfectly honest with you, Doctor. I did not touch Danny.
It's just an option. Like, it's an option you can click that just says Danny.
Oh, so it's
It's
not.
it's not pass protected. It's just something in the menu that's innocuously
Yes, what
there.
does it say?
You click on it. Danny, if something has gone terribly wrong, which I suspect it has, I'm giving you full access to my grid. Look into Rachel's files. You might be right about Lambert too. Password into the grid from your monitor is the full sequence of the acronym NWTB.
Oh, that's rather nice. Wonder what it means.
Yeah, but you can look at the journals of the other people. It's worth noting all the journals that you did look at. You were in Echo Station for half a year.
Yeah,
None of the entries you saw went past like 5 days
in this terminal.
when you were looking through the rooms. So if you want to look through the journal entries, you might it might enlighten you. That's all I'm saying.
To go back to the...
No, you can access them from here, from the
or
security
start
hub.
accessing it through here.
Shall we look at Rachel's one?
Okay.
We look at them all, John,
Yeah.
in half an hour. However long it takes.
Okay. Rachel Dartmouth. Day 5. Something's been siphoning power from the reactor. Talked to Solomon, he brick-walled me. Danny Dominguez thinks it's the emanator inside the silence chamber, the one Solomon uses to alter space-time. Solomon might have made alterations. Got Dad to quietly alter the power flow. If the doc wants to amp up his emanator, he'll need to go through us first, unless he thinks he can just hide physical cables and power lines. Day 7. Don't like doing these, but there's something wrong with this place. I don't trust Dr. Solomon. Lambert says he thinks Otto Zweihander wants this place. I didn't sign up for that shit. Gonna ask Tim about something. He knows how computers work. Day 8. Danny and I tried to break into the silence chamber yesterday. Something weird is happening in there. He got something on his foot when we opened the door. It won't come off. Day 9. Encrypted. But you're in the security hub, so you can access it. I have constructed a loud matter bomb. Tim and Danny showed me Solomon's secret notes. Solomon thinks I'm dumb, but I'm not. I don't know what he's been doing, but I know enough. I know matter that's been through hyperspace is different. It isn't damaged by normal things. I've hid it in the reactor. To activate it, I just need 3 keycards.
Bomb. She wants to destroy the station, preventing any anomalies from escaping.
Yeah. I'll give you some other key notes from the other journals you find.
Sure.
Zoologist Zara Malenkov. Journal notes. Day 4. After experiencing time dilation, the animals appear to demonstrate varying levels of erratic behavior. I advised Dr. Solomon to keep careful track of the math, but he seems to show disregard for the fine details. Day 6. The mice have been running into walls for the past 2 days. One of them snapped their necks in the attempt. They won't die. I tried to euthanize the one with the broken neck, but nothing I did seem to stop it. What did he do? Day 7. The chimp tore its eyes out yesterday. It's not safe to go into the enclosure with him. He is enraged but won't make a sound. All I can do is silence the vivarium so that the smashing he makes on the walls with his hands doesn't rattle the whole complex. Day 8. The chimp wrote a message on the wall today in its own feces. It said, "Free me." This cannot be possible, but I reviewed the camera footage and nobody went in with him. I don't understand. What does it take to make a chimpanzee learn to do that? How long was Livingston in the time dilation? Livingston's the name of the chimp.
Well, we don't go into the vivarium,
Yes.
obviously. Is there any hint on where Dr. Solomon would keep his notes,
Okay.
as Evelyn is now wanting to secure them at all costs and escape the station?
Okay. Notes from the counsellor Anne Berenger. Dr. Solomon is blank. He seems utterly confined to his work. His passion is cold. He shows no reaction even to the more disturbing results of the experiments. I'm worried about what he would do if he wasn't under the constraints of the company and the ethics policy. He spends time in the silence chamber by himself, even brings his notes in there. As far as I can tell, it isn't activated when he does so yet. I think he tries to spend longer time in there to think. If he could give himself 3 hours and a minute, he would.
Okay, everyone. I believe the facility is compromised, and
No shit.
obviously, I'm just running through it, and we need our primary objective was to save Dr. Solomon, but our secondary objective is to gather his research notes and bring it back to the company. We must prioritize this at all costs. If Solomon is compromised, then we need to leave him, and we need to destroy this facility, sending it into the singularity.
If there is a bomb located in the generator, do you reckon this heron can set it off?
Perhaps, sorry, John, was it the
3 keycards can be used.
we can
Activate.
activate it with 3 keycards? Is there any way we could, Tony?
Any 3 key cards?
Yeah. Keycards from 3 members of the staff.
Tony, is there any way we could overload the reactor somehow, causing an explosion?
Few ways come to mind. I can also cause my own explosion. He lifts back, unzips part of the hazard suit, and he points to an explosive pack that he's got.
No, a large explosion, atomic, destroying the whole facility.
Okay. I mean, yeah, so he's got explosives with detonator. I mean, yeah, I mean, you just have to stop the power from going everywhere and have it keep building and building. Eventually, most power systems can't hold it. They go boom. Normally, I'm the one that's fixing that problem, though.
Would that be possible, John, if we were to overload the reactor or the power somehow? Would it also cause a catastrophic explosion?
The reactor's kind of designed not to explode. It would take a lot of...
So there'd be automatic safeties
Yeah.
involved? Okay. So that's why the bomb...
The engineer that's in charge of the reactor would know how to explode it, but most people wouldn't.
Okay. So maybe we need that bomb. But I definitely think we have to go to the silence chamber to confirm if Dr. Solomon is there, and we must preserve the research.
I believe we should just quite literally cut our losses with Mr. Solomon.
No, that's why we're here.
No, it was why we're here. It is no longer why we're here.
I'm not following.
You said it yourself. Our priorities now is to dismantle this station.
Yeah, that's why I'm here is, for fixing and dismantling.
This hyperspace research is more important than all of us put together. We must try to retrieve it and bring it safely off the base.
Tell you what then, Doctor. You may go into this chamber and gather Solomon, while
Well, I expect you to be coming
Mr.
with...
Beret will handle the generator.
I don't think we should split up, especially in something so crucial.
Exactly. I believe it is in our best interest to quite literally cut Mr. Solomon off. We take out the loud chamber with the heron and let the chamber fall away, which I believe is what the whole thing is designed to do.
But our mission will be over.
No,
The research will be destroyed.
Our secondary objective is to prevent this from getting out of hand.
But we have a chance to save this research. We cannot ignore that. Please, let's just find Dr. Solomon first.
I'm an old man, Doctor.
Before we detonate this facility. You're not that old, you're only 13 years older than me. And there may be other survivors here. We can't on our conscience do this. Why, there may be survivors here.
Knock, knock, knock. There's a knock on the door.
Gun.
I'm gonna roll fear.
Just fucking...
That made me jump. I'm gonna roll fear.
Name?
57 over 22.
No answer.
Present yourself.
Beep, 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 beep.
Shit.
Is that beeping?
That's someone
Going into the keycard?
entering the password.
I will hide behind the man with the shotgun.
I will brace.
Does the dog growl?
Yeah.
We need to emote the dog more, Doug. Come on.
Grrr. Ruff. State your name. Can they hear me?
Ooh,
Am I just
we
yelling at a
certainly
door?
can.
A soundproof door.
The door opens.
Address or be fired upon.
White fog rolls into the room,
Oh,
limiting
God.
visibility.
Cover your mouths.
You see a dark shape dart in with the fog.
Bang.
Okay. Roll speed.
All of us?
Yep.
Alrighty.
I should have just shot when the door fucking opened.
45 failure.
26 pass.
37. Pass.
Fails.
Okay. The muzzle flash illuminates this dark shape as it darts into the room and ducks into one of the corners. Roll damage. Well, yeah,
Roll combat.
Yeah, roll combat.
Adding firearms, I'm assuming.
Yeah, always. Yep. No.
You miss.
How do you miss?
I miss by when the door opens. I hesitate for a second and it just moves too quickly.
And the number?
Shoot. 81 over
Okay.
a bunch. So
Tony, you're up.
The fucking... Do I see where they are?
Fog.
Well, yeah, there's a sort of a fog that's billowed into the room. There's a canister on the ground that's spewing the fog.
Oh. Perhaps I can cover it with the black cloth.
Okay. I'm gonna kick it out of the room.
All right.
Just one good hit.
Okay, you kick the smoke grenade out of the room. It spins out, it goes down the hallway. And standing in the room with you is a slender black shape covered in like a black coat. And it tilts its head up. His black hair is long and lank like tangled seaweed. In place of eyes, he has two black goggles fixed like bulging fly eyes. His skin is covered in seams where the skin tone is different, as though he's stitched together from several pieces. The coat is open. His bare chest has one woman's breast and one emaciated, almost ghoulish half.
I'm going to roll panic. Evelyn is going to roll panic.
Otto Zweihander grins.
Otto.
16 over 10.
Okay.
I'm out of the room. Not.
I'll roll a fear.
Go for it.
He's the only other person that I would assume is
10.
gonna be on the, you know.
Who's the guy who was sending messages to us?
I rolled a 10.
You roll a 10?
Yes. I look at this creepy fuck and I just stare him down.
Okay.
It's your turn, isn't it?
What?
Did you go? What was your move to shoot?
I shot and
We
missed.
started a new round, right, didn't we?
Are we?
Or did you count Doug's
What are we
turn
doing?
as his turn?
Warden, would you like to
You shot as he darted in.
Yeah.
I counted that as an attack
Yeah.
because
that was my turn.
we both passed
Yeah.
Sure.
speed. So that was your turn, was shooting.
Yeah.
Otto's
So now
turn.
it's
So
your turn.
it's now Otto's turn
Oh,
because they
Otto's turn.
failed.
Oh dear.
He shrugs off the cloak, revealing a hideous, wretched nakedness, and he grasps a knife like a holy scalpel. A third arm extends, bloody and biomechanical, from his back, like a scorpion tail. And depraved and deranged, he jumps at you, who shot him, and attacks with the scalpel.
Come on, Octave.
84 over 70 is a miss.
Oh,
As he lunges at me, I
my turn.
move my... No. I bring my rifle up and sort of step around him and let him slide past me.
Okay. Your turn.
I run out of the room in abject fear. And as far as I can go, I double move. I move back into the corridor, to the entrance to the mess. I run past Tony.
Yo, wrong way.
Just keep going. My turn. New round.
Your turn.
I let out a medium pitch and then a low pitch whistle, and then Brisket takes off after the doctor, which is sort of code for protect.
Sure.
Now it's just you two, mano y mano.
Here we go.
Again, raise gun and shoot.
Raise gun and shoot.
Yep, that's 48 on 65.
It's a hit.
That is a hit. That is a wound.
Very nice.
Very nice.
So you shoot, describe where you hit him.
I'm assuming I don't kill him.
No.
So I normally center of mass. I just hit him pretty much square on in the chest, maybe upper left part of the chest.
You hit him in the chest, which kind of blows open. It's not red blood, it's like black flesh flecks out.
Oh, god damn.
And he just says,
You'd like to live forever, old man.
That does sound rather boring.
okay.
Can I do one more thing?
You can only move.
Just move.
I just grab part of my shirt and just rip it kind of open to reveal a hermaphrodite looking body with a goat head, an arm pointing up and the other arm pointing down.
It's a Baphomet tattoo, right?
Yeah. With what the fuck? It was
I'm sorry, a Baphomet tattoo.
congeal. What is it? Congeal et. I've got it written here, you stupid fucking idiot. Solve pointing up, congeal pointing down, and et written on his chest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tony.
I'm heading towards the engineering hub again. I'm gonna go through the computer bay.
Just ignoring poor Otto.
And I'm calling out, yo, our job wasn't to handle him.
It's worth noting that the security hub would be your only way to escape. Because
Yeah.
your ships are both damaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've got to.
This is the lifeboat.
Our job is Solomon, though, right?
Oh,
Okay.
now it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Alright. You go into the computer lab.
Unless there's something interesting in the computer lab that I need should interact
Oh,
with.
if he's opening doors, yeah.
That's a good question.
Single action for doors.
Let me just quickly have a check.
But that one would have been left open to engineering if we didn't close that one.
Yeah, no, the computer room is normal. But you can see a window into the reactor,
Cool.
which I'll describe later.
Right. Otto, the pirate.
turn?
Yes.
Very good. Otto is just going to try and leap on you again. He's going to turn sideways and pass the scalpel to his scorpion-like robotic arm and it's just gonna like slash at you. It's 3 under 70. That's success.
That'll hit. Hit me. Scalpels do quite a bit of damage too, don't they?
Nah.
No.
Don't they?
Well, it depends if it's a magic scalpel or a worse one than
When do you
normal.
get that magic
God's name,
damage?
did I just put his stats?
Laser cutter.
Yes.
Well, it's a knife. It's 1d8.
Okay.
D10.
Like, well, this one's okay. This one's a d8.
What? And you're changing the rules of Mothership completely.
Fine, it's a d10.
We only have D10s.
He attacks you with the with the knife.
Scorpion.
That's 8.
8.
Oh. What armor did you have? Nothing?
I had fatigue, so yep, that gave me an extra 2 points. So 14. Yep. And my fatigues are down to I don't know how to remove damage to fatigues.
All right, let's move on.
Yes.
Does he move? Talk?
No. He just grins.
Maybe he just cuts you through your exposed chest now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Evelyn, seeing Biscuits come bounding after her, will duck into the side room of the mess hall, and the dog is just guarding me.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I will peek my head through, and seeing that Tony is now disappeared.
Tony called out to you before to say wrong way.
Yes, and I will now... Can I try to tell Biscuits to go and help?
No.
No, don't follow me. Go help your master. Go! And I'll double move again up to where Tony went. So perhaps I only enter the... And does Biscuit still run past, even seeing his owner in jeopardy?
Biscuit's got his orders.
Okay. Well-trained dog.
Very well trained dog.
All right.
He's a warhound.
I'm there with Biscuits. I see Tony to the northern room. we got to help him. He's going to die in there. That's the only chance of escape as well.
We were already told not to engage with him. I don't know what... Octa, what's the plan?
My turn?
New round.
You're out. Right. Try to cheat death, but I will return you. I will return you to the matter in which you must become. Return! And I will just... He's sort of like on top. There's sort of a knife in me, and I just point the shotgun underneath his chin and just fire.
Okay, roll.
You know nothing of hell, old man.
37 on 65.
Nice.
That's a hit.
2 wounds, boy.
Bam!
2 wounds?
1 wound.
One
So
wound.
This is his second wound.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume I blow fucking part of his face off. Or however you want to do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
You blow off half his face.
Yes.
It flops away and he's got like a section missing like a sculpture. He's still up.
Fuck me.
With black ink like blood running down one side of his body.
This has got to be a fear or sanity, Doug.
probably at the end.
Well, that's convenient. Come on, mate.
I'll do a big-
Come on, mate. You're
I'm
fighting
gonna
for
do
your
a.
life.
I'm gonna do a panic at the end.
Your friends have been abandoning you.
No hell bear you.
My lord will not see you there.
What's he talking about? Tony. Tony!
Fucking, I don't know. All right. Next door. I'm running through this complex till I find Solomon.
Okay.
Just fucking.
Next door.
Yeah.
As you come through the door, you nearly trip over a great mess of cables and wires. Let me describe this for a second. The power station is a hideous sight. There are floating blobs of blackened material adrift in the air. The central reactor, housed in a great glass tube, is exposed, many holes in the glass. Hundreds of pipes and wires, twisted and clustered, draw out of it and lead through the walls, pulsing almost like they're alive. They are leading towards the silence chamber, through the seal. Many of the power tools missing from engineering are strewn here, destroyed as though used for a single purpose and then damaged so that whatever infernal thing they've done cannot be reversed. There's another terminal jutting from the floor. Emergency access, it's flickering. The same frantic eyeball appears on it. This one turns and stares at you, as if it can see you.
Spooky. Okay.
Is that another Fear or sanity?
Probably not at this point.
At this point.
No one's in the room, huh?
No one's in the room at the moment, no.
All right.
Not in this part, anyway. You want to keep
Do I
going?
remember what Solomon, the room that he was in, do I remember what it looked like-ish?
Ahead of you is the seal, is the doorway to the seal. And through there, the silence chamber.
Okay. Would that be where I would think that I should look, or?
Well,
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out where the Solomon guy
Dr.
is.
Solomon said he was trapped in the silence chamber.
Okay, well, yeah, then yes. All right.
Okay. That's where you're headed?
Yeah. Our instructions were really clear. Do not engage or listen to the pirate guy.
No.
Yeah, that was in the instructions.
From who?
On the Discord it was. I didn't add it in the session readout. I guess I should have.
What, don't talk to Otto?
Yeah, it said do not engage with Otto either.
The new Otto
Said
was...
do not engage with or listen to Otto's Vihander.
Yeah.
I thought that said Dr. Solomon.
No, it said Dr. Solomon's the priority, which is
Yeah,
why
it said
your character
both.
said he's a
It
priority.
says don't ask Solomon about his research.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got
Don't
that
ask about
part.
the research.
And on the Discord one, it said don't talk to Otto, but I kind of left that out of this.
Wait, so
readout.
they knew Otto was here?
No, they said he might attack. They said we think the blackout might be having to do with him.
Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah, it said in the worst case scenario,
That he's here.
do not
Yeah.
engage with or listen to Otto, and only ask about the research if it's like a life-threatening,
Of course. It's quite
impertinent
life-threatening.
information.
Yeah. I dread to say it, Josh, but as you pass beyond that wall, there.
Oh, that's what I thought I was looking to check that room.
That's where you are, mate.
Well, if
yeah.
if you're properly checking that
what
room,
what I wanted to do is I didn't realize that I couldn't see in there, so I wanted to be like, what's in there, and then keep
Okay.
going if there's no one in there.
if that be the case, then it would be wrong of me not to add.
Yes.
The laboratory is a well-lit room with a white ceiling and black tiled walls and floor. Many tables are built into the walls where large tubes containing fluctuating black matter that writhe almost as though alive, floating in midair. Also floating, facing away from you, tilted slightly as though dangling unevenly, is a human head. There's nothing attached to it, it's just there, floating in midair.
Oh, well,
And then it turns around
Beautiful.
we found
and
Danny.
screams at you.
Where's my sanity or fear?
I'd say sanity.
Sanity. Okay. And I'm gonna use my once.
No, that's
Wait,
only for
it's-
panic checks.
Well,
Your
on
team's
a
ability.
panic check. Okay, yeah. 51 over 36.
Okay, please increase
So
your
My
stress.
stress is increased
What is it?
7.
That's really low.
While I'm not so stupid, Doc, as to look at dead bodies. Yo, so can I run away from it or shoot it? That's my choice.
You can run away from it.
Does it look like it's moving fast? Or?
Yeah, it starts charging towards you through the air.
Alright, I baseball batter up.
No, it's someone else's turn.
Yeah, we'll get to
Otto's
it.
turn now.
We'll get to it. It's Otto's turn.
Yeah, it is.
Otto is going to try and damage the controls.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I knew it.
Otto is going to, still looking at you with half a face missing. His arm that's coming out of his back is just going to start like smashing the smashing the terminal.
Son of a bitch.
He just does that. That's what he starts doing.
Fuck. And misses and stabs himself in the leg.
Seeing him do that, Evelyn will now act in an act of heroic desperation.
Can you see
Yeah,
me?
I'm looking towards you because
Yeah,
I'm
you
with the
can see.
dog.
Oh, okay.
I will run into the room
Yes?
and try to attack the pirate.
Okay. What with?
I will just straight up roll fear as I'm running in.
Okay.
98 is another failure, and then I will try desperately to attack with my scalpel. 69. I fail.
Yeah, that's a funny number.
And Biscuits is coming with me.
Yes, correct.
And I just say to Octave, we must stop him from destroying our only chance.
No! Shit!
New round.
New round. Octavie, your turn.
I will put myself between him and the computer if I can, and just sort of aiming at like pelvic leg region, just crack another shot.
Okay. Roll.
39 on 65.
Nice.
That's a
Doug.
hit. That's
Come
a
on.
wound.
That's the third wound. Does he go down, or does he still manage to sort of be upright?
He goes down.
Great. I'll get. No, it's a bit more. That's quite advanced for a dog. I think Biscuit's just gonna lunge for that arm.
Oh, Octave, you're okay.
The third arm.
Yeah.
The third arm slithers out of the body
Oh God.
with a metal spine like a snake, and continues trying to damage the controls.
Can I try to grab it on my
Yes.
turn? All right, let's do it.
Can
The dog's not going to know that.
Okay, sure.
So that's its turn, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
So it'll be my turn. Because I'm facing
Oh yes,
a
back to Tony. Let's go back to
yes.
Tony.
floating
You're facing
skull.
the charging head.
Yep.
It's not a skull. It's got full flesh on it.
So I'm gonna hold my crowbar up, and if it comes at me, I want to try and hit it like a baseball.
All right. Hit.
And I failed, by the way, 72. So I will not be grabbing it on my turn.
Using what I would call industrial equipment, because I'm using a crowbar to try and improve my chances. Because I hold this thing all the fucking time. 13 under. Well, my combat's already 46. So I hit it,
Yep.
and then it's 1d5 damage. So, what's that? Round up or down?
Down.
Round down.
4.
Okay.
4 damage. And I send that fucking thing flying home run.
It doesn't go flying. It's almost like there would be a body there that's now invisible. So it like staggers back. It staggers back as if there's a body on it, but there's no body.
That's unsettling. That's pretty damn nasty.
Yeah. It's like you're fighting an invisible person with a visible head. That's what it's like.
Okay.
Not that they have body parts, but that's the way it moves. Like it's a video game glitch, you know?
Yeah. Evelyn, back into the security chamber, struggles to grab the arm but cannot quite wrench it off. And that is her turn.
Okay.
New round.
New round, your turn, Octavie.
I'll tell Biscuit to fetch the arm,
Okay.
and then I'm going to grab the pirate dude, and I'm just gonna start dragging him out of the room and down the hallway.
It's just the arm.
Well, you're going to grab the body or just the...
Is
The
the
arm,
body
the
is the
arm.
body still alive? Is he still...
the body's dead.
Okay,
The arm's what's trying
It's
to destroy the console on
actively,
its own.
Yeah.
I'll try and wrestle the arm.
Arm wrestle, you might say.
Yes. What would you like for me to do?
Roll combat sans firearms.
Start again.
Like roll combat without any...
Contested string.
Military or athletics?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Brilliant.
So 60. That is a... Oh, that's the other way around. Yeah, 16 on 60.
Nice.
I'll just say you got it.
And then I'm going to walk as far as my movement will allow me. Is that... Can I get out of the room?
Yeah,
I'm not sure how
definitely.
the room...
Okay.
Excellent work. Yep. Throw it out. I'll shut the door.
I'm going to throw it into one of those fucking holes.
Cool.
Okay.
Yep.
Tony.
Okay, well, there's a locker here. Tony
yeah,
knows
that's,
that there's
that's, that's where I'm going. for the
yeah,
lock.
I
No.
know that
You
there
didn't.
is,
You didn't say anything.
but I didn't tell you about it.
Oh, is it open?
No.
No, I closed it because I was
Ah,
like,
fuck.
that's kind of interesting, but sure.
I don't know what to say then. I'm just going to go back into the room where all the holes are.
Sure.
Or you could try and put it in any of the lockers anyway. Just like shut it in.
Fucking lock it in there.
Yeah.
Like the closest one to you was empty.
That's convenient.
Alrighty.
My turn.
your turn.
All right, I'm up against this
Well,
fucking weird thing.
It's got to get an attack at some point.
Yeah.
I'll attack because I missed mine last time actually.
Yeah. I see. Sorry. It's. Yeah. I think you missed yours.
Who the
Yeah.
fuck are you?
I missed my... Well, it's got no name tag, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm still gonna talk to him. We're like, who the fuck are you?
It doesn't reply.
It is the disembodied head of Danny.
Okay. It goes to bite you, but misses.
I'm glad. I hit the fucking thing.
Hit it again? All right. Roll.
Actually, is there something lying, like a bit of board or like a clipboard or something?
Yeah, there's clipboards.
Can I hold the clipboard up and try and use the nail gun to nail gun the clipboard to the head so it can't see me no more? 17. So, yeah, so 17 under 46.
It's still going to do the damage of the nail gun, though.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Sorry. Oh, no, that's wrong one. 3.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I've just now gunned the fucking clipboard to its face, so it can't see me no more. And then
Just
hopefully it's
shrieks.
gonna make it harder for it to come and get me. It can't bite me no more, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Given that you guys looked over the journal entries, I will tell you something that you read that probably wasn't relevant until now.
Okay.
Sure.
Journal entries, Lucy Dartmouth, day 10. Lambert betrayed us. Didn't register it the first time because we've already got that information. He's working for that thing, Otto's Zweihander. When Mr. Grove, Danny, and Dartmouth Sr. tried to grab him, he fled into the Oxy Forest. The chimp tore his head off. We got rid of the body, still can't find the head.
There it is.
So it's the sergeant.
That's Lambert.
That's Lambert.
Lambert.
Evelyn, back in the security, will quickly look over because I haven't got much time, quickly look over the control panels to see if any real damage was done. What does it look like, John?
It looks like, while it first appeared that Otto was trying to damage things, what actually happened was one of the fingers of the robotic hand plugged itself into the controls, and on the terminal it looks like something is now downloading.
Can I try to rip it out?
Yeah.
Rip it out.
As you rip it out, the screen flickers and there's a digitalized face
Oh God.
of Otto who screams, and then it distorts, and the scream sort of distorts, and then it's like he melts away into the blackness of the screen. This is the man that tried to live forever.
Yeah, I'm going to sanitize that.
Got it.
Sanity.
Sanity.
37 under 55.
Very good.
I pass.
You prevented Otto Zweihander from
I keep the finger.
putting his consciousness into the computer.
Yeah.
I blasted the shit out of this thing with a shotgun, and the scientist just pulls out a USB and kills it.
Later on, you find a teddy bear, like a teddy bear robo toy, and you plug it into the ass of the teddy bear, and it downloads Otto.
Yeah.
Becomes an evil teddy bear.
That's how Chucky was
All
made.
right. Well,
Octave, it's your
that
turn.
combat is over.
Oh.
I'm gonna still do what I was doing, which is just walk into that.
Yeah, but if we're still in initiative, we got to help Tony.
Yeah, I'll make my way up there. I don't know about Tony yet. I walk
Oh,
in.
You know which way I went,
I know.
but that's about it.
Do I?
Well,
I
okay.
was kind of distracted.
Evelyn knows.
Evelyn
knows.
said, yeah.
I was fighting a boobed man.
Evelyn yells out, I've stopped the download. Go check on Tony.
I'm going to. Is the arm still active, or is the arm stopped?
The arm's still moving.
Alright, I'm gonna walk into the room with the bubble, the void bubble things.
You're going to walk back to the cargo bay.
Yeah,
Pretty
Okay.
far.
or where the nearest one is.
Let's say one has appeared in the hallway, because they're kind of slowly manifesting all over the place anyway.
Great.
And I'm just going to huck it into the void.
Yep. So even though this is like a glob that looks about the size of a balloon,
Yep.
which is like a 3D object, when you throw the arm in, the arm falls as if in a hole, and you from all directions you can see it shrinking as if it's turning over and over in oblivion.
And we've seen things disappear into it before.
Yeah.
And then it just slowly
Yeah, I
starts
just assumed that they were
fading.
localized black holes.
Yeah. And then I'm going to give you, because post-combat, he's now going to go into his mode after post-combat.
It's not
I will
post-combat.
give you a, it's post-combat for him.
Yeah.
I will give you a panic check at disadvantage.
How very generous. You're going to give the warden.
Yeah.
Hey, who makes the rules here?
The warden tells you what to do, not the other way around. That's
that is a
2d20 that you just rolled.
Yeah, disadvantage.
2d20?
Yeah, at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Oh, for panic checks.
Panic checks.
I see.
Come
So
on,
it's
let's
a 2.
So you're panicking.
It's a 2, yes.
You're panicking.
So what's a 2?
let's
go.
roll. Let's have a look at the panic table.
It's not a one, Doug.
It's not a 1.
One's good.
Yeah, 1 is you just go catatonic and you're dead.
No, one is
Essentially.
adrenaline rush.
Oh, that's
One is adrenaline rush on all rolls for the next 2d10 minutes.
Number two is
Reduce. Yeah. So advantage on all rolls for the next 2d10.
number 2.
What do you mean?
John, he
I
rolled
rolled a
2.
two.
2.
Oh, anxious. Gain 1 stress.
Yeah!
Fine.
Woo! Can you see me, Doctor?
No, I'm in the control panel.
Because
Okay.
it's worth noting that you fought a being that kind of resembled Baphomet,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
with the one teat.
That's kind of why he managed to keep his shit together.
Yeah.
for the most part,
Until now.
as he could justify it. But now that he's sort of stopped, the combat's over, that adrenaline's sort of coming out, is when he's got the jitters.
Yeah.
It takes a minute against the wall.
Okay, well, let's say you calm down. You're looking, you watch the thing vanish into oblivion, and let's say you stagger back, and the camera pans down into your tattoo, and we'll see you all next time.
Hey. Meanwhile, Tony, north in that room. What room is it? Again,
The
John?
laboratory.
The
It's
the
laboratory
laboratory,
is
yeah.
fighting Invisiman. The invisible head.
I'm
It's a very heady adventure, John.
Yeah.
A lot of
the
things-
heads.
a lot of
Talking heads.
Yeah.
All right, I need a poop.
I need a pee.
Oh, thanks for that. Can we just, can John lead us out?
Yeah.
See you all next time in what will be the third and final installment of Silence on Narcissus.
I cannot wait. We'll see you next week.
Pew, pew, pew.